Hey everybody, it's Party Elite, welcoming you back to the Dawn of Man. Once again, this is one of the back-to-back sessions that I've been recording as I go MIA for a couple of days, going out of the country, so I wouldn't be able to record any sessions. So I hope you don't mind that I won't be able to directly respond to any of the latest comments outside of, well, replying to comments in the comments. These last couple of sessions have actually been quite interesting. They've been quite, I want to say progressive. What I mean to say is we've made a lot of progress. I guess that's the right word to use. Progressful. We've hit that 100 population milestone. We're about to hit that stone circle milestone as well. We've got a stone circle en route over here. In some ways more literally than others. We do have some... Why are you carrying tin ore from the middle of nowhere? But we do have some megaliths on the way. We need some more leather to help carry some of these megaliths back. There's one all the way over there. There's two over here. There's another one over here. But as you can see, we are lacking in the transport material. So we're going to focus on that today primarily. I think we have some guard towers we're waiting to get done up over here. This has been a very effective defense mechanism. I might actually put another one down in this corner over here. Might as well. Why leave a gap over here? Let's go ahead and put down a guard tower over there. Excellent. And set that as a high priority as well. And come fall. Well, actually, we have enough straw to do it right now. So hopefully we will. And then these guys over here continue to make some more iron for us. I'm focusing on just iron right now so we can get these guard towers all completed because that's what we need. Now, apart from that, let's see. We've got 17 animals and we only have 16 carts. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a 17th cart. No, I don't want to use leather on a cart right now, but we do need to get some sledges out there because I've kind of been sitting on just the carts, and with just 17 carts, that means there are, well, not hundreds, but, you know, many people who are carrying things by hand. So that's not very helpful. Let's go ahead and get these sledges. We need a lot of dry skin. Each sledge needs, oh no, it also needs 2 leather apiece. God damn. Okay, well, I guess a necessary evil. At least it's less leather. I just need more tanners potentially so we can get more leather coming out. I could build another tanner. It's funny, I've sustained this long with just the one. There are definitely things I'll be doing differently. Sorry for that little edit there. Morning me once again forgot to turn off my morning alarms. I'm one of those people that needs like 12 alarms to wake up sometimes. So, and then even when I do wake up, I sometimes forget that I have 12 more alarms coming. Anyway, what was I? Right, so in the next playthrough, I'm going to try and make things a bit more efficient. I'm going to try and look for a harder setup, and then try to make things, and force myself to make things a bit more efficient for survival purposes. The plan is after we finish the stone circle, which is our last milestone for this map, once we finish that, we might move on to the next, setup, the next playthrough, as it were. Try more of a challenge, basically. Let me know your thoughts on that in the comments down below. Of course, if you would like to see more Dawn of Man in general, let me know with a like and a comment down below. It does make a very big difference, as I've expressed in the past, especially when it comes time to end one Let's Play and begin another. This game has been a very pleasant surprise. When I first started playing, I enjoyed it, but I was a little worried about how long I could keep going for, how quickly it would... wear off on me, so to speak. But as we've gone on, I've just been more and more interested. I've been having a fantastic time discovering all the new mechanics and trying to survive. The survival elements really make it interesting. There were a couple of complaints here and there, as you've heard from me, in terms of how some of the pathing works and some of the AI works for when you're defending against raiders. But ultimately, now that we've got all these towers coming in and everything's in place, and now that I've figured it out, I'm able to play with the system rather than, playing against the system, which has been very painful at times, I would say. Over here, we're still working with these bows. Let's go ahead and get these sledges done as well. We've got so many skins. So many skins. Alright, there we go. Another tanner is almost completed. I'm tempted to actually get 2 more. If I'm not mistaken, tanners smell awful, though, if I'm not mistaken. But hey, I never made any promises about the real estate value in this area. Let's go ahead and put a couple more down. There we go. There we go. Alright. Cool, cool, cool. Again, let's pick up the pace on this production over here. Alright, and it's also time to harvest all these pulses, so that's fine. Fall is right around the corner, and then we'll have a lot more straw as well. We're gonna need that for not for these towers. These towers, we've got everything except for the iron, which we are working away at. Again, I'm tempted also to make another bloomery. Earlier, I thought that our bottleneck... God damn, a lot of people getting struck by lightning lately. I guess when you have more people, there's a higher chance, obviously, of being hit by lightning. But yeah, so I'm almost tempted to make more bloomeries as well. I feel like our people are not working hard enough or fast enough at these bloomeries. They keep wandering away. That's slowing us down with all this guard tower production and stuff, so a little, something needs to be done there, I think. Meanwhile, over here, we do have countless picks and sickles being made. We've got plenty of storage room. We still have a lot of storage room for food, especially. Food, especially, and all of our weapons are starting to get stored over here. Trader has arrived. What do you bring? Nothing in particular that I need. I guess I could get some more iron ore off you and trade some bones. I don't need this many bones. Holy crap. There we go. Alright, that's another tanner completed. It's like, oh. The raw skin is here. Let's process it before it all starts to spoil, please. Before it all starts to spoil. Because we have no leather right now. Just get a bunch of people working all of these tanners, then I wouldn't have to worry about the sledges taking away from our megalith, our rolling megalith production, as it were. Summer is over, so we should be able to focus on something else before fall comes through, and then we have to focus on farming again. Like, why is this tanner not... Well, like, none of these tanners are being used right now. Why? There we go. No, you just brought the... Okay. You, with the sword. Come on. Work. Work, damn it. Don't just dance there with your sword. The center of the town. That's actually pretty neat to see them, like, kind of practicing, I guess. Training, as it were. Up over here, these guard towers still need work. Still need more iron. Keep it coming, folks. Keep it coming. There we go. Alright. Now let's just take a quick look at our workload, actually. I want to see if we're... Nah, see, there's a lot of unproductive people. That's like, why are you unproductive? We have plenty of raw skin that needs to be turned to leather. It is literally starting to spoil right now. Yeah, come on, get to it. Oh, tannin. Right, goddamn. And tannin comes in the spring. Alright, so there's going to be a little bit of waiting, and then you know what we're going to do? We're going to go ahead and get all the tannin in the world. Get you 4 people back over here. We're going to get 4 people as well. Yeah, we've already got 4 people. There might be a better spot here. Guess this is pretty good. Alright. And maybe... Cool. There we go. Alright. So now we just got to make it to spring. I knew I was missing some trick. New settlements have joined. 3 new settlements. Another new human was born. More pigs were born. Again, our capacity right now is 155. We put so many new houses down last session. I should have moved this haystack before this season came through. But it's okay. It's okay. We can actually make more room here as well if I move these granaries over. Flint mine exhausted back over here. But that's okay. I think there's another one right around the bend over here somewhere. There we go. Not the closest, but close enough. Close enough. That flint mine down over here. Excellent. And there's a copper mine over here as well. Not that I need more copper ore right now. We still have swords and bronze picks. Bronze sickles, bronze knives. Yeah, these are all set to 100%, so that's good. And steel axes. Steel axes are really good. 4-star woodcutting, 4-star fighting. I mean, it makes sense. They're the top tier, you know, technology in the game, so it makes sense, but cool to see. Cool to see. Now, the other thing is bread production. I've got it set to 50 right now. The thing is, bread spoils. I think bread spoils pretty quickly. Let's see. Where is... Okay. Grain spoils. I think everything spoils. Where's this one flour? I'm curious about the rate of spoilage. It was mentioned in the comments a couple of sessions ago, actually, but it was... Again, I'm recording these back to back, right? So I see them in a different order than the comments were put in. But it was mentioned somewhere that the spoilage rates might be different, and it might be better to keep things as flour than as bread. So that's a good point. I do have my bread limit set to 50, if I'm not mistaken. So that means that we make enough bread for half the population, approximately, and then when we need more, we convert more flour into bread. But where are we? Bread. Yeah, 50. And that should be sustainable. Hopefully it's sustainable. Alright. Be working these mills. Oh, wow, six cows. That is... Alright, that's okay. We've got 15. Not the end of the world. Pretty cool to see the mill being worked as well. Didn't actually get a close look at this earlier. Yeah, seems about right. Seems about right. I wonder how long it was until we actually harnessed the wind rather than the water. Because, I mean, early human civilization largely settled around water, of course, but what about afterwards? Go ahead and start fishing. We do have to be very wary about food. Our population did, you know, kind of explode recently. As the game so eloquently put it, we are low on food and we're about to get into the winter. Enough time to get all this harvesting done, I believe, so we don't have to worry about that. Excellent. Yeah, that's all fine. All of this grain needs to be brought back. We've got more than enough grain. 96 grain is equal to 96 flour, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, because that's a 1-to-1 conversion. And this is a 1-to-2 conversion, so 96 flour, which will actually end up being... Well, let's just say 100 for a nice round number. 100 flour ends up being... So... Wow, okay. 100 flour. I need 2 per. So 50... So that's 200 bread? Yeah. 1 makes 2, yeah. So we should have enough for the winter. I hope. And if not, we're also getting fish. We have meat as well, and hay. There's always beer. Nothing's as filling as beer on an empty stomach, mainly because you pass out and then you don't need to eat. I am waiting for the spring to come about so we can focus on all of this leather production. Probably will have to fend off another attack. We've got these guard towers being completed finally. Yeah, iron is being made at a decent enough rate. Alright, good stuff, good stuff. Gotta get this stuff finished. And then off in the distance, finally, we can get the... stone circle completed. Looks like one of the megaliths has been brought in already. Is it the one that was over here? Because it was closest to complete. It had like 3 logs and it only needed 2 leathers. Yeah, it looks like it was this one. Alright, good stuff. Try and keep our eyes on the other ones coming through. Alright. Speed up a bit more. So the harvest was completed. We even got all of the flax. Excellent. I understand we're low on food, but not for much longer. We just got to work the ovens a bit. There we go. And this is actually a lot of people. It's nice to see the population finally thriving, if I'm completely honest. It's been long enough. Been long enough. Also these sledges, right? We're waiting for all the leather to be made. All of that raw skin we collected is spoiling, which is really unfortunate. There's no point drying it. I mean, what I could do is, if only I could find... our sick cows. Where are our sick cows? Because I'd rather butcher them than they just die off. Or I guess do we just kind of kill them? No, you're all fine. You're all fine. I don't see any of the unhealthy markers anywhere. All going to the stables. That time of the year. Well, let's keep our eyes peeled for more animals. Again, once the spring comes... they're all leaving, I think. Wait for stuff to come a little bit closer, maybe. And let's wait until people are able to get dressed first as well before I send them gallivanting off to get more, to get cold and die of hypothermia. That would not be ideal. We do have this population growing consistently as well, so we might be able to get enough skins from our local population, our local animal population. Another trader has arrived. What do you bring? You bring tannin? You do not. You do not bring tannin. I'm not going to trade out grain. We can give up some bone. God knows I don't need this much. There we go. I don't want to bother with drying it. There's no point drying the skin because sledges, just to double check, also need leather. Yeah, and you can't make leather. You need the raw skin to make leather. And it's all going to spoil. Because it's been taken out of storage as well, and that does not help. Set to normal priority for now. Just so they stop topping it up, I guess. Alright, straw is being consumed, bread is being made. Wondering if I need more water mills. And a copper mine has been exhausted over here, so let's go ahead and put another one down. There's one over here, I believe. Tin, that's copper. So we do have this one already built. I'm not too worried about that. Earlier we were just building off of one at a time, so I'm not too concerned about having just one again for the next little while. Alright. And we're going to hopefully have an overload of tannin after, or rather during the spring. And then it's just a matter of having our leather catch up. We're low on food. It's only because we're low on processing our food. We should probably build more water mills. Why can I not? There we go. Let's put another one down here. Those rocks need to be taken. And then I can put another one down over there as well. Gotta keep it under the watchful eye of the Lord of Loaf, of course. Gotta keep it all together. Yeah, there we go. Gotta make more flour so we can make more bread. Come on, guys. It's the only reason we're low on food right now. And it is, of course, affecting our welfare. Because people are hungry. Can we please hurry it up? Yeah, we have no bread. Do a little bit of fishing. Do a little bit of winter ice fishing. Wherever it's possible. On we go. Yeah, we're going to have to pick up the pace on bread production. But once this gets constructed, that'll be helpful, of course. And we do have 3 ovens, but they're just not being used quickly enough, I suppose. Another cart bites the dust. Need to get these sledges made. Okay, spring is almost here. We have 3 raw skins. We went from having like 20 plus to 3. Or however many we had. It's fine. Not the end of the world. Again, gotta keep our eyes out for animals nearby, and we'll take care of it. All right. Springtime is here. Let's hopefully get all this tannin. Got 4 people set up over there. Yeah, we've got people coming in down here. All right, excellent. And there's also planting to be done. So once the planting has been completed, again, want to make sure we have food coming through. Once that's been done, we're going to go ahead and hunt. Lots of milk to be had as well. All right. It's crazy to see at max speed the sheer number of people we have working away, toiling, tending to the fields, not seeing workload too high. Now again, the bottleneck was the bread production. We still had a lot of grain left over after that winter, so I'm not too concerned about the size of our fields. Alright, this is all being taken care of. These guys just kind of went over the hill over here and they got away. Okay, fair enough. Oh, there we go. You lot. Maybe not the ones that are hungry. There are some animals that we can get that I would very much like to. I haven't selected anybody who's particularly hungry or unhappy in any other way, so that's fine. Food is not doing so well right now. Let's go. And the hunting will help as well, of course. Really only one of you can hunt. These guys are pretty close, so let's go. Let's go, let's go. Got a trader coming through. Just get anything. I'm happy with any kind of meat right now. Need one more hit. These guys have just stayed a bit more organized and got both of those hits at the same time. There we go. I don't want a pig. I don't need a pig. Back out here. Get some of these. The trader has arrived as well. What do you bring with you? The donkey. There's some flour. Might as well take some flour just in case. There we go. And I'll give you a sword for most of this and then some bones. The juxtaposition of that technology. Let's regroup first, please. What are you? You're deer. Okay. It's a lot of deer. Let's go. Come on, man. One shot kills. One shot kills. That's what we need right now. Some of these people are really tired. Let's go ahead and pull you guys back. Okay, at least we got another one there. That's fine, that's fine. 14 raw skin. We've got some meat. Got a lot of raw meat. Why are we not drying all this meat? I guess it's just taking its time. Alright, let's keep it up. Let's keep it up. Balak has died of starvation. That's not good. Shouldn't be starving, ladies and gentlemen. Another one. Another one bites the dust. I'm wondering if we should put down... Well, it's too late to put down more pulses. Yeah. Hunger is hitting hard. Get some more bread made, guys. So as soon as, yeah, health starts to drop, diseases and stuff are contracted more readily, of course. I'm wondering if we do a bit of a mass slaughter. Our sheep count has dropped significantly. Not ideal. Gotta go and get some more mouflon. But again, I'm gonna wait until people are able to feed themselves a little bit and stuff. A bit more bread coming through. We can fish a bit more as well. Need to keep this food count up right now. There we go. Keep the food flowing. Keep the food flowing. We're going to be harvesting pulses soon. That's good. We got 5 tannin. Well, it's because we're actually making leather. Very tempted to just cancel these sledges. Because we got so little tannin, actually, during that whole season. Despite the numbers we assigned. Alright, food seems to be okay. We're getting more pulses, so that'll help a lot. So harvest is done. Will we make it through the summer? We should be able to. Should be able to. The starvation has stopped. We lost a couple of people to the famine, but I would hardly call it a famine. Lost just a couple of people. Alright, this rolling megalith has almost been completed. In fact, it has been completed. This one is almost done. There we go. That's 2 completed. Oh, this one's being dragged over. This one still needs 3 leathers. Alright. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 is here. Where was number 6? I could have sworn I'd already picked 6 out. Oh yeah, there we go. Prepare for rolling. Let's go. Roll out. Alright. Again, we got to keep our eyes and ears peeled for raiders coming through. That's right. This is all for a good cause, trust me. Wow, look at that guy's look. Look at this guy's, like, mustache and hair. That's something special. That really is something special. In comes a storm. Hopefully no one gets shocked to death. The gods are displeased with how slowly you are pulling this rock. Pull it. Pull it faster. Pull it faster. Get a quick peek over here. We've got 3 sledges, 13 carts. I'd get more sledges out, but, you know, we're already out of leather. Why are you unhappy? You're going all the way here to help roll this thing out. And yeah, we're going to be down 1 leather. Unless I can get some tannin from a trader, we're going to be down 1 leather for another season. The vegetables seem to have pulled us through the summer, though, so that's good. That's good. Hopefully we have a nice, bountiful harvest that will feed us through the winter. And if we see food stay low again, because again, we have a flour left over, but if food stays low, then I'll go ahead and put down some more fields. And we did just get some new humans joining the settlement, so food might be a problem. In which case, after this harvest season, I will go ahead and put down some more fields. Cut these trees down to make some room. Put down another couple fields over here, I think. Just in case disease comes through and destroys a whole type of crop. Right, no raid this time, it seems. No point going after more animals right now, because again, we don't have the tannin to process it anyway. Just 1 leather short. If I had ignored one of the sledges, we'd be fine. Right, please tell me you've got tannin. Damn. You know what, I don't think I need iron that badly anymore. But, also take some. I've got surplus bone. I can get rid of it. Got a bunch of guard towers over here. I could put down more guard towers over here. Low on food. Okay. Made it to fall. It's all about the harvest and the processing. Wondering if I should set the fruit and all to high priority, so at least there's fruit to eat while we harvest. But yeah, I do think we need to make some more fields after this harvest season is done. Get these trees taken care of. Make a nice clearing over here. There we go. Go, go, go. No, what are you doing? Why are you dragging this giant rock through these fields, ruining all of these crops? Why? Why? I mean, that mechanic isn't actually a thing, but Jesus. Also, looks like the last sheep we had was a female sheep because it's given birth to 3 more sheep. So, I guess that worked out at least. Alright, the harvest continues. Excellent. That's a lot of grain. Let's get to the processing, shall we? Painfully low on food. Raider attack. Of course, while we're hungry. This is not ideal. In the middle of the harvest season, they're coming to steal our grain. Look at us move. Look at us move. We've got plenty of spears, plenty of swords. Another human born during all this stress. Alright, we're moving up to these towers. Excellent. Again, I can't close the gates until this one's taken care until we've all gotten through. I wish I could control gates individually. Oh, I can. What do you know? Okay, let's keep going through, please. Oh, crap. So many of them, they made it through so easily. Come on now. Come on now, we've got this. We've got this. Finish them off. We've lost 10 good men and women, but ultimately, we lost 11. But the battle is won. The battle is won. No more alert. We're good. Wow, that was a bit more devastating than expected. I guess there was a bunch of them there. Was that more than usual? Because they went through those gates like it was nothing. They went through those gates like it was nothing. Unless I skipped a wall piece here, that would be not ideal. Go ahead and get these reinforced gates down again. And we need to get some more guard towers down again as well. Like, Jesus, how many guard towers can I put down? A bunch more, apparently. I mean, these two were thankfully able to fire as well. But let's get another one down here. And another one down here. Okay, we've got enough iron to get some of this done right away. We need some straw as well, though. We've got plenty of straw. This was a good harvest season. This was a good harvest season. If we could just turn some of that grain to flour to bread, that'd be great. We are processing it. Excellent. Good stuff. We're carrying lots at a time. Again, those sledges are going to make a world of difference in terms of our processing speed. And we're going around this way for some reason. Perfectly good gate over here, but, you know. It's megalith as well. Oh my god. I would not want to be one of these guys. I would just not want to be one of those guys. We're all out of meat. I'm wondering if we kill some cows. Go ahead and set that limit down to 15. Oh, it is down to 15. We must have more food. Alright, we're baking bread. Good stuff. Okay. Should be able to bounce back. A population of over 110 individuals. The demands for food and stuff will, of course, be a lot higher. And this birch tree cut down. Then we're going to put down some more fields. Rocks. More rolling megaliths are coming through. Where? There was another one. There's this one, but there was another one we were pulling as well just moments ago. Oh, no, wait. There's this one that was going through the fields, and then there's this one that just crossed the bridge more recently. And then there's this one. Oh, this is actually really cool to see. All three of them being pulled, you know, somewhat side by side. There's another megalith right here, which would have been so much closer than one of the farther ones. I just missed it earlier, I guess. Oops. Oops. Alright. Keep rolling, keep rolling. Might need to make another watermill. Yeah, because they're pulling stuff one at a time. We have 4 raw skin. Again, no tannin. If I had more tannin, I'd make some more sledges right now. Trader, do you bring some tannin? Oh. Go ahead and do that, though. Oh. But you do bring leather. You do bring leather. Here, have some swords. Trading and exclusive. I'm an arms dealer. Trading exclusively in bone and swords. Alright, we got all the food stuff. Let's get some... Nah, I don't think we need anything else. Got the leather. Alright, so of the 4 leather, 2, or no, 1 is needed for the rolling megalith. So I can get 1 sledge built. We actually have a lot of donkeys and horses, but I'm going to hold off on the cart until we have, you know, decent amount of leather. Alright. Looks like we are producing bread, not at a decent enough rate. I could cull. Kill like 5 cows or something. Where'd you go, buddy? There you are. Looking for old animals. Where'd you go? There you are. I could set my limit down. I guess that would be an easier way to go about doing this. Maybe I'll do that. Let's just do this for now. See if that's enough to help us a little bit while we wait for more bread to be made. Probably put down some more mills. It's not the I think it's the lack of mobility, not the lack of mills, that's hurting us right now. Before I forget, this tree has been taken down, so let's go ahead and plant some more emmer. And some more barley. And while we're at it, let's also get some more einkorn in there. There we go. Yeah, because there's plenty of grain and flour. Plenty of it. Just a matter of processing speed. Because of transport speed. Alright. You'd think when there's 100 people, 3 people at a time would carry the grain over, but no, they want their sledges. They want their sledges. And the carts are falling apart, of course. This thing is ready to roll, so that's good. I don't think they're going to roll it in the winter. That's what it looks like. It looks like all of those rolling megaliths. Oh no, where'd they go? Yeah, no. Oh, no. I was wrong. They definitely pull them during the winter as well. Now let's see what it looks like when they actually dismantle the... Oh. That's what. But hey, the leather and the logs actually stay behind. That's excellent. Okay. Okay, well, in that case... let's go ahead and get some more sledges done. And then we'll work on the carts. I'd rather have more carts, obviously, but I think I can get sledges done faster, and I can get more sledges done with less material. So let's go ahead and focus on that for a bit. Go ahead and focus on that for a bit. Bread's being made, not quickly enough. Season's about to come to an end. Might need to do a bit of hunting. Back to hunter-gatherer society a little bit. Once we get enough sledges out, we'll be okay. I could put down some more mills as well. Drop 2 more over here. New pigs, goats, cows, excellent. There. Get that done. Okay, at least you're dying of old age and not of starvation. As long as that's the case. Alright, there's another one arriving. There's 2 of them arriving shortly. And we've run out of stone in this one work area. But that's fine, because there's plenty of stone right around it. Go ahead and... bam. Keep that stone production up. I could replace these walls with stones, actually. Over here, these guard towers are being completed. Decently quickly enough, I suppose. Need some more iron. There we go. These have been built already. The sledges over here. Yeah, okay. They're being worked on, so that's good. At least we'll end up with some more sledges. Alright, we've got plenty of tannin coming through. Okay, Okay, let's go ahead and do that. Alright, good stuff. Trader has arrived as well. What do you bring? Some dry fish, some grain, and some tannin. It's the season after all. Let's go ahead and get that iron as well, because then I can just give you a couple of bronze picks, why not? And then some bone. There we go. Good stuff, good stuff. And again, let's use all that leather for a good cause here. Get these carts done. We need logs as well. We're not low on logs. We need sticks, or we're not low on sticks. Okay. Good. Could be cutting down some trees over here if need be. There's a nice bunch of trees over here as well. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and do... Let's place a wood cutting area right over here. Set that up. And then let's go ahead and place a stick picking up area over here as well, because there's a lot of sticks to gather over here as well. There we go. Good stuff. Nice and easy. Let's speed time up a little bit. See what we can do here. Yeah, still, food is still not perfect right now. It's okay. We'll bounce back. We're gonna have some pulses coming through. At least those don't have to be processed. And then by the time the next harvest season comes through, we'll be able to hopefully move things a lot more quickly. Not have to worry about how slow our processing times are. Lots of tannin, lots of raw skin. Excellent. Looks like we're working quickly enough here. Could set it to a higher priority, but let this harvest finish first. Let this harvest finish first. And then that rolling megalith, how far have you rolled? There you are. Cool. Very cool. Looks like we've got a cart completed. Another one's almost done as well. It's really cool actually to see the carts be completed around. Like, yeah, why would you just be restrained to within the workshop? It's nice to see. Yeah, it's nice to see the sledges being used as well to help with production. Excellent, excellent. Alright, we've got these guard towers completed. I could build more. We do have another one coming up over here and another one coming up over here still. So, you know what? No, let's keep it at that for now. Alright, good stuff. Got all the vegetables, got all of this meat. We must have just gone through a culling, I imagine. Looks like it. Looks like it. With all the skin and meat we got, must have been the case. Alright, and what's our prestige looking like right now? Welfare's at 67%. Prestige is over 500. I think the welfare is so low only because we've been having struggles with food lately. But again, we're just going to set this to high priority so that as soon as the fall comes, we focus on it. What do you got for me? Nothing I really care for. Let's go ahead and get some cured meat. Trade you some bone for your cured meat. There we go. You're fine everywhere else. I find it hilarious that I'm dealing with food struggles again. I wouldn't call it food struggles as much as I would call it transit struggles. Struggles with transportation. Got a couple hunters here. I wonder if I should go after these orcs. There's a lot of meat to be had in this herd over here. A lot of meat to be had. Tempting. Tempting, but no. We've got plenty of other stuff to take care of. We do still have grain and flour. Yeah, we're okay. I think we're okay. Got a decent harvest coming through soon as well. Again, it's not about the quantity of the harvest, but about moving all the crap around afterwards. Let's get some more carts. We've got 14 carts, and we've got 24 animals capable of pulling them. Go ahead and do that. Alright, 2 new goats were born. And back over here, meanwhile, I believe all the megaliths are about to arrive. Ah, come on. At least it's only 3 einkorn that were affected. And in comes a storm. Again, the gods wait. The gods demand you hurry. Gotta go tend to the fields in a storm. That does not sound safe. Going around with metal sickles. Someone's gonna die. Someone's gonna die. Very tempting to hunt these horses down. Right, 3 new pigs. 3 new humans have joined the settlement. Welfare is pretty low, though. Right, harvest is coming through, and we are building. We are building the stone circle. A lot quicker than I would have expected, actually. A lot quicker than I would have expected. And it's also a lot less visually compelling. Oh, okay, no, there's a little bit of interesting stuff going on here. I guess the theory is that these mud mounds were made to shift stuff around like this. All right, cool. I was just commenting on the fact that when we made the menhir, we could actually see the process of, you know, the structure that was built around it, and then the way the stone was kind of hoisted up. We didn't see the hole being dug, but we saw a big chunk of the process. And over here, I was kind of like, oh, it's just kind of coming together randomly. But no, we are seeing the process a little bit. Go ahead and check it out properly in all its glory. Cart no longer usable. Goddamn. And we're low on food again. But again, we're harvesting right now. Hopefully people will process quickly enough. I'm glad I found this little location over here. For the longest time, I was looking for a satisfactory location for the stone circle. Finally found it. Almost done. You're half in the ground, but that's okay. God damn. Looking good. Looking good. Almost completed, actually. Yeah. Basically done. Basically done here. I could speed it up a little bit. At least we're processing flour a bit more quickly than earlier. And that's it. Milestone unlocked. That is megalomania. You have proven what you are capable of. Damn right we have. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Our stone circle has been completed at a beautiful location, too. I'm quite happy with this spot. It's overlooking the entire village from here. You can actually come up here and kind of escape, meditate, pray to the gods, you know, pray for your health, wealth, your well-being, and everything. And it's nice. It's a little secluded off to the distance there. Nothing but nature, you know. Again, the future of humanity, looking forward always. And I'm not gonna lie, this actually looks really nice. I do like how the stone circle looks as well, how it's textured and how it's modeled and stuff. And I do like that it's cradled in this little, again, secluded corner. Very happy that there was this spot. And it seems like the land was flattened as well, so we don't have a weird angle or anything like that, any weird clipping or hovering going on, which is nice for these monumental structures. And we already have our first visitor, Dryand. Good stuff. Good stuff. Now, welfare isn't the greatest. Prestige is pretty good, though. We are processing all of this grain over here to make flour. That flour will be turned to bread as we get more sledges and carts made. This problem will be solved. We've got a lot of bread just on the floor over here. Looks like the food problem is being taken care of. All these people just eating on the floor over here right behind the ovens. I mean, hey, you do you. You could take it home to eat, but you do you. Alright, we're still registering as low on food, but I think we've got the systems in place to take care of that. I'd like our welfare to bounce up a little bit. Another new human was born. And can we make it to 120 citizens? Oh, just as I say that, someone dies. It's okay. At this size, we're, again, pretty sustainable. There, 2 were born, see? I was just about to say, 1 dies, another will take its place more or less immediately. Exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. What's going on over here? We've got a couple more carts en route. Not enough tannin to convert the raw skin to leather, but that's fine. And we've got all of this constructed over here. Yep. So that's all good to go. I mean, this is, we're in a pretty good spot, actually. We're in a pretty good spot food thing's a bit of a situation. Alright, yeah, work these mills. Work these mills faster, damn it. Let's survive through this winter. Make it through this winter. And I just realized we actually haven't been making any more knowledge points. Makes sense because we've finished our entire tech tree. There's no reason to have more knowledge points coming in, but it'd be nice to somehow get rewarded for surviving more winters or for accomplishing more tasks. But hey, this just proves that you don't actually have to go through all of this to get your knowledge points. There's enough variety here that you don't actually need to do some of these things for the knowledge points that they would provide, which is good. I was worried that it was very kind of baked in, that you had to get all that stuff done, and that would be very, very lame. So I'm glad that's not the case. And yeah, looks like our bread production is catching up with our hunger, which would be nice. Would be quite nice. Trader has arrived. Do you bring food with you? You do. Go ahead and trade some food in. And it's like you're just getting bone from me today. There we go. Welfare's back up to 75%. Yeah, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. I could go fishing as well. I feel like I need some more easily accessible food. We've hit that 120 mark as well. Hitting all the personal milestones. Hitting all the personal goals. Excellent. Excellent. Yes, use these carts to transport more than just wood, please. Oh, this cart's almost gone. I wish you could repair carts rather than have to build them from scratch. Yeah, this winter is not going to be a problem. Yeah, there we go. Our food production has caught up with our consumption. It was just a matter of transporting the goods. Again, it wasn't a matter of how many fields we had. It was getting the stuff over, because people can only carry one at a time, whereas sledges and carts can carry much more at a time. And that means that one trip was actually getting these to work. And so we've, yeah, more than caught up. We've used up all the grain. We're going to use up all the flour. And before the bread is done, the winter will come to an end. So we're good. We're good. Crazy to see this massive population again. And 121 people. And that's that, ladies and gentlemen. Another winter has come to a close. And I think, on that note, we might call this a session. We managed to start from this humble little town over here that was just a couple of these two huts and a hearth over here or something. Or like there was a couple of huts over here, there was a hearth over here, and there was this crafter. This is the only remnant of eons gone by, of centuries, millennia gone by, really. But we've come a long way. We've got basically 3 settlements. We've got our industrial village over here, so to speak. We've got our, farm village over here, and we've got, of course, our main home over here. Still room for many more people. Still food for many more people as well. We're in a pretty good spot. Well, isn't this poetic? Isn't this perfect? A raider attack. Ring the alarm. And they're actually coming from a different angle, so this is going to be interesting. This is going to be very interesting. There's a lot of them coming through, but here it is, the final act of this session, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see how well we can defend ourselves in this desperate, desperate situation. Everyone run forward. Let's get to these towers. Start firing as quickly as possible. There's actually no gate here, so are they just going to break through the walls and attack us? Another stress baby was born. I want to get as many people as possible through here before we close these gates. Alright, close all gates. We're firing away. Let's see what they decide to do. They're going around that way. Firing down over here. Hopefully you'll be taken care of pretty easily. Looks like it. Yeah, you're down. You're down over here. Got a couple people coming around the bend over here. They were already killed. These guys are dying before they can close the gap, so that's excellent. I think they're still trying to get to the gate, but they've come the wrong way. So they're just kind of standing there, looking pretty, as I fire down upon them. Surely we can get a nicer angle on this. There we go. fall to our strategic prowess. Die, each and every one of you. And I think that is actually the battle. I think that's all the raiders taken care of. Yup, that's it. No one died in that last raid. Open all gates. Stop ringing the alarm. Everyone survived. We performed brilliantly. That's what being a great general is about, goddammit. Alright. On that note, I think that's a perfect time to call it a session, ladies and gentlemen. But the video isn't over yet, so don't just click away yet. I think this is the end of this Let's Play. We've hit all the milestones. You know, we've grown, we've learned a lot, that's for sure, and we've got our stone circle over here, and that means we've actually completed all of our milestones. So, the pun not intended that time, actually. So, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to save the game. And I'm going to ask you guys what you think. I think it's time to start a new Let's Play. So we're going to quit this. We're going to pull back to the main menu here. I'm going to show you why I think it's time to try a new Let's Play. The Northlands is a lot more challenging. And it has some very interesting milestones over here. We can do some challenges instead. The Long March, it's accessible. I think I'd like to do something a bit more challenging. Now, there's nothing in the community section yet. There are no, modded maps and stuff yet. So maybe we kick off the Northlands campaign here. We have a couple of options for locations. I could do the Twin Lakes over here. I believe there was a request to do the Twin Lakes, actually, so I might do that. Again, play in hardcore mode. I think that's what the next video is going to be. Now, again, the next video I'm actually going to be recording back-to-back with this one. So, if you guys are vehemently opposed to that, I won't be able to see the comments. However, if you would like to see this Let's Play continue, there's no reason we can't. I just personally don't see what we do next. We could continue growing infinitely, but I think it might be more fun to go back to the beginning and see how these mechanics work, not only in a different location, which would be the Twin Lakes is my thinking. So not only in a different location, but also with a better understanding of the mechanics. So just some thinking there. Again, the next session might be this Northlands playthrough. I hope you guys enjoyed this playthrough of Dawn of Man. I had a fantastic time with this game, actually thoroughly enjoying it, outside of a couple of issues that I mentioned. But again, this is a development build, so a lot of that stuff might be fixed by the time we see an actual release. As always, I want to give a massive thanks to each and every one of my patrons and channel members that have supported this channel on a monthly basis, keeping us alive and running. And a massive thanks to each and every one of you that watched right up until the end. It does mean a lot. It's great to see that kind of support coming through. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you for your likes and comments, your banter, your tips, your insults, whatever you want to say. But hopefully I'll see you next time, and we'll be diving into the Northlands and trying to survive, I believe, at the Twin Lakes. Maybe going as far as this third set of lakes? Not sure. Very interesting terrain inbound, potentially. But again, for now, thank you very much for watching, and cheers.